Hello, my terrific Taurus. This is Brandy with Phase of 3 Tarot, and I am doing an energy check-in for mid-September. Of course, if you're finding this later on, there's probably a message in it for you. Um, if this does not resonate, please leave it on the table for whoever was meant to see it. Energies can be reversed, and cross-watchers are welcome. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily the gender involved in a situation. Alrighty. I also want to pause for just a second and say a great big shout out and thank you to each and every one of you because our channel is starting to grow. With every like, share, subscription, it is allowing us and our videos to break into the algorithm on YouTube instead of dropping off the cliff into the infinity of no one ever seeing them. Okay? We have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What else do we have? And I was hearing that was me, not the cards. So I'll add them back onto the stack. Let's make sure I'm not reversing them unintentionally. All right. Thank you. All right, what else do we have? Aces, of course, are all brand new beginnings. So you've got some fresh stuff starting out. You must be finishing out a cycle or just finished it. Got that Nine of Swords. Yeah, still a little bit of stress. You're having a lack of movement, like you're needing to educate yourself with this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like a lack of quality or rushing through stuff. Difficult time being motivated. Possibly even a dead-end job. You're having trouble expressing yourself and actually getting into your King of Swords energy, and I'm going to set that right there. He is the logical king, right? He can come off as detached. He's very confident, of course. He is a king. He's courageous. He'll go to battle for what he feels is right and just. He's very commanding and objective, though. Very clear-cut, honest. It's like, just tell him the truth. He's speaks of integrity and morality and having high standards, and he's cutting all this other baloney out. He doesn't play. He's that king. All right, what else do we have for Taurus mid check-in, please? Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Moon coming out sideways. There may be some things that you just do not know about at this point that you are contemplating. This is a lack of coming together, a lack of cohesion with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. It is unusual for my Threes of Pentacles to come because that is, for me, a base groundwork. This is a foundation. So for me, this is like a situation come in glued. This is a tower's going to come in and wipe this out down past the sand. You're down in the basement level at this point. Again, with it touching this Eight of Pentacles, makes me wonder if you are not prepared for something you're doing, or that if you need to be mentored or take a class or a course of some sort to get yourself prepared for what you're getting into. It's possible that is why you're so stressed out. It's like, wait a minute, I need to learn how to do this, and so I can do it well and properly. Because this is the insomnia with the Nine of Swords: stress, anxiety, fear, right? It's a breaking point. So you've got these new beginnings, and it's like you need to learn. There's some new skills, something you need to do to be able to master this and do it exceptionally well, to do it up to your personal standards, because right now it's not there. This Moon is secrets, it's mystery, it's following your intuition, kind of the going with the flow energy, right? There's a lot of shadows and a lot of darkness with this Moon, but it always lights up that path, right? It can speak of uncertainty and confusion. Well, if you're stuck in this situation where you don't know what's going on and what you're supposed to be doing, there's going to be a lot of confusion involved. All right, let's get in here and figure out a little bit of this for you guys. We've got these brand new beginnings. This Ace of Pentacles, the solid, reliable. This is probably some type of job opportunity, something in the materialistic type world, right? This Ace of Cups speaks of an emotional new beginning, new start. This may be also you going in and doing some self-care, self-healing, making sure that your love cup is filled with all the best stuff. The self-confidence, self-assured, the joy, the bliss, the happiness, the confidence, not all of the fear and the anxiety. but we're going to find out. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Why is this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? Thank you. The Fool. Oh, a risky endeavor. And now you're kind of lost into it. All right. This was something you took a risk on. It's like, okay, I'm just going to jump off this cliff. And now you're needing to do the research, some kind of guidance, something to give yourself a direction, give yourself a motivation, right? Get this to where you want it to be. I mean, get some kind of cohesion going, right? Get your motivation, get that spark back, right? Choices, indecision, unclarity, uncertainty can speak of fantasies and illusions. Taurus, did you jump off a cliff and it was actually a fantasy, not a reality? You were jumping off into empty space and no one was there to catch you, and that swimming pool was empty. The king's wanting the truth. Tell me about this Nine of Swords, please. Nine of Swords. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Ooh, Judgment popped out too. I'm not sure if that was there for the... Judgment speaks of everything coming out into the open, and it kind of landed, so we're going to take it right there across those two. This Queen of Cups is a compassionate queen, right? She speaks from her heart, speaks of intuition again. Intuition. Listen to that gut instinct. It's very important right now. But she's kind. She's the mother of all tarot. She can be very supportive, possibly a counselor type, someone you go to for advice. It's a mature energy. This Judgment is saying, okay, it's coming out into the clear, and I'm hearing, look at the bottom of this Knight of Swords. Someone's going to be coming in with some information you're going to want to need to know. All right. So we have this Judgment sitting here. Everything's going to come out into the open. This is like a self-reflection, affirmation is the wrong word I'm trying to think. Like an awakening, though. It's filling yourself with purpose again, reflecting on things that are going on. This can be, speaking of someone coming back in from the past, but these people are all standing up out of those coffins, naked as jaybirds, and just bearing it all, right? Nothing is hidden any longer. But it is giving yourself a purpose again. Any advice for Taurus, please? It's clarity. I'm hearing the intuition and the emotion is going to become very involved in all of this. Yes, joining together. There you go. Celebrations, community gatherings. This can refer to even boys' night out, girls' night out, whatever it is, the latest gossip session, right? But it is like relaxing and getting, just getting a time out for a minute, catching your breath. It is a community card too. But if there were others out there gossiping or, and you were tempted to stand up for yourself, this Judgment tends to clear the air on all of that. Any other advice for our Taurus? Thank you. King of Cups. Wow, we have a divine matchup sitting on the table. All right, if you're not married and you are looking for more of a romantic connection, this could be the beginning of that. As your world is coming unglued with this not coming together, needing to mentor up, this could be a couple, like a father or mother type, or aunt and uncle, or just whoever it is that is stabilizing force in your world. But this could also be someone coming in that is a King of Cups. This is the balance between head and heart. It's very wise, devoted, again with the intuition of the cups. He acts in kindness and compassion as well, right? He's very creative, understanding. Tell me about this King, and I'm hearing use the other deck. Can I hear about this King of Cups, please? King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups for Taurus. Thank you. Two of Wands. Oh, this King of Cups is going to come in, and if he's not changing his destiny and add a Y in his road, you are, right? And I would say if you've jumped off this cliff and you are trying to educate yourself into this new path where everything just kind of fell in your lap and you're going, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with all of this. This king is going to come in the middle of all of that, I do believe. And it's coming in the next couple, 2 or 3 weeks. This is a way in the road. Most decks, they're actually leaning one direction. They're not even looking at the other wand, right? But in this one, the hand is on one wand, and they're looking at this other one and going, okay, maybe I should take that other path. This is a decision card. It is a choice. What path do you want to go on? It is trying to come up with plans, first steps, leaving comfort, taking a risk. It's that fool jumping off that cliff and needing to educate yourself about what you're jumping into. All right, Taurus, this is what I've got for your check-in. I'm going to ask one last little question, and we're going to call it good. Is this King of Cups and Queen of Cups a divine match? Let's see what happens. See what it says. And it flipped. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. It's coming out of the cold. Coming out of the cold. That 5 of Pentacles is that isolation, that solitude, feeling like you were abandoned, possibly a ghosted situation. It's a very isolated energy. And in the reverse, of course, it's positive change, recovery from a loss, being victorious over an adversary. It's like if somebody expected you to fail and they set you up to fail, and it's like you pulled it off anyway, Taurus. You did it. This can be a feeling welcomed, like with this energy. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Forgiveness. Moving past something and forgiving someone that puts you into this isolated solitude, abandoned feeling within you. It's healing and getting past that point and realizing, there were lessons involved, and now your world is looking in a totally different direction. I know I wouldn't be who I am if I hadn't had a lot of not so pleasant experiences in life, right? Changed my path, changed where I was at, and I try to live with no regrets because I am pretty wonderful, if I do say so myself. Anyway, this is what I've got for you, Taurus. I'm going to grab an oracle for you guys. You've got some new beginnings starting, and you've got this risk sitting there, and you're going to be flying off that cliff, I do believe. And when you do, that divine matchup, if you're looking for a divine matchup or a partner in a business situation, that person is going to be showing up. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Isn't that true? As I said, I don't know where the gossiping thing came from earlier with the Judgment card, but people have been working against you and trying to set you up for failure, and you're coming out on top. Beautiful, Taurus. I'm excited for you. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates and what your situation is, because I'm just nosy like that, right? Make great choices for you. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.